African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 8th of June, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces continued advancing to the depth of the enemy's defenses. Losses were inflicted on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 57th Motorized Infantry Brigade and 125th Territorial Defense Brigade near Granov and Konstantinovka, Kharkov region. 6 counterattacks of the armed forces of Ukraine 42nd Mechanized Brigade, 71st Jaeger Brigade, 82nd Air Assault Brigade, and 13th National Guard Brigade were repelled. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 180 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, 1 152mm D-20 howitzer, and 2 Bukovlad electronic warfare stations. Units of the West Group of Forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on formations of the armed forces of Ukraine 14th, 63rd, 116th Mechanized Brigades, and 117th Territorial Defense Brigade near Simkovka, Petropavlovka, Kharkov region, Stelmakovka, and Chevenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic. 3 attacks of the enemy's assault detachments were repelled. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 495 Ukrainian troops, 2 U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers, 3 motor vehicles, 4 U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzers, 1 152mm D-20 howitzer, and 1 122mm D-30 howitzer. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved the tactical situation along the front line and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 24th, 30th, 41st, 93rd, 115th Mechanized Brigades, 5th Assault Brigade, and 56th Motorized Infantry Brigade near Zalesnyanskoye, Grigorovka, Kalinin, Chasiv Yar, and Krasnoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 400 Ukrainian troops, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 4 motor vehicles, 1 152mm D-20 howitzer, 1 122mm D-30 howitzer, and 1 U.S.-made 105mm M119 howitzer. 2 armed forces of Ukraine field ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved the tactical situation and inflicted losses on formations of the armed forces of Ukraine 23rd, 24th Mechanized Brigades, and 68th Jaeger Brigade near Yevgenovka, Semyonovka, and Umanskoye, Donetsk People's Republic. 5 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the armed forces of Ukraine 47th, 110th, and 118th Mechanized Brigades were repelled. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 340 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, 1 155mm M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery system, 1 U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 1 152mm 2A65 Mstabi howitzer, and 3 122mm D-30 howitzers. Units of the Vostok Group of Forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 58th Motorized Infantry Brigade near Urozhnoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 135 Ukrainian troops, 5 motor vehicles, and 1 122mm 2S1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. Units of the Dnepr Group of Forces inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 121st Territorial Defense Brigade and 23rd National Guard Brigade near Nikopol and Marievka, Dnepropetrovsk region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 50 Ukrainian troops, 2 motor vehicles, one UK-made 155mm S-90 Braveheart self-propelled artillery system, and two 152mm D-20 howitzers. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces engaged armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware clusters in 104 areas during the day. Units of the Black Sea Fleet destroyed 5 uncrewed surface vehicles. Air defense units shot down one Mi-8 helicopter of the Ukrainian Air Force. In addition, for Adams operational tactical missiles, 7 HIMARS and AUC3I MLRS projectiles, 1 Neptune anti-ship missile, and 71 unmanned aerial vehicles were destroyed. In total, 610 airplanes and 275 helicopters, 25,397 unmanned aerial vehicles, 528 air defense missile systems, 16,294 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,330 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 10,208 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 22,355 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.